Hi friends, my name is Terri Modest. Welcome to my channel. I'm just coming on today because I got a few Christmas cards in the mail and I wanted to show them to you. And I have 3 finished objects. And let's start with the Christmas cards. This one is from my daughter who has a book club, and she sent me this card. Just says Merry Christmas with a little bear shoveling snow, and it just tells me thank you for the support that I give to the book club. Taking a moment to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I got another one from my daughter, but it's pictures of her family, so I'm not going to show that on here. But Judy from Everyday Crochet with Judy, I think that's the name of her channel, she sent me this Christmas card. And as you can see, she lives in Santa Fe, and this is a picture of a building in Santa Fe with the farolitos or luminarias, depending on where you are, what you say. I say luminarias. Those little bags with sand and a candle in it, those are luminarias or farolitos. Then I got this one from Danielle. She's one of my dear friends in Oregon. Well, she's in Washington now, but she's one of the people that I really miss. And you can see I had them taped to my door, so I'm going to put them back on my door when I'm done here. Okay, so I made another basket. Oh, this is, it's called a Big Beautiful Basket by Jada and Stitches. You hold 3 strands together and use a bigger hook. I used a 7 or a 6.5. Oh gosh, now I can't remember. Not the size, but the millimeters. I think I used a 6.5 millimeter for this, and I used several skeins of yarn because I didn't have much scrap yarn left. So I used full skeins, and it was Hobby Lobby's. I love this yarn, and also their, oh, I can't remember the other yarn that I used of theirs, but here it is, the Big Beautiful Basket, and it's huge. I mean, huge. And so this is going to be a big project bag for me, unless I actually need to store yarn in it, or clothes or t-shirts or something, because it's so useful. I mean, this is like a laundry basket. Well, not as big as your typical laundry basket, but a small laundry basket. Okay, so then since I was looking at balls of yarn that I hadn't used, and I can't show you the ball band because it just fell on the floor. These are 2 cowls I made, and I used homespun yarn, Lion Brand homespun, and they're almost exactly the same, these 2 cowls, and it was the colorway Pearls. It's so soft and wonderful. I don't really like working with the homespun so much, but I do love the way it turned out. And so it's definitely worth it. worth putting up with not knowing exactly where your stitch is and splitting a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I made 2 of them. Where's the seam? Here it is. So anyway, there's my 2 cowls and my big beautiful basket that I wanted to show you. And next, what I'm working on now, when the stimulus came, I bought a lot of, not a lot of, but an actual lot of, I think it was called winter sale yarn at Ice Yarns. And I bought maybe 3 of them. And some of it came with wool that was so thin. Can you see how thin that is? Look at that one. This one's like a 2 weight, so it's not as bad, but some of them were so thin. I don't know if you can see in that bag, but they're so thin that I decided to hold 3 strands together. I'm using, excuse me, my new clover hook. It's a 4.5 millimeter, and I'm making a scarf, and it's turning out beautiful, and it's soft to the hands, but to wear it as a scarf, it's a little bit scratchy. So I'm going to make it into a scarf anyway, and people who aren't sensitive to wool can wear it. I'm not really sensitive to wool, but this definitely isn't going to be a scarf that you can just forget you have on, like this one. This one is so soft. It just feels so good on you. And again, this was homespun, Lion Brand homespun yarn in the colorway Pearls. And this is just a mixed lot of wool. I don't know what kind, because the ball bands don't say on there. For the mixed lot, you just get what's in the picture, and it doesn't give you like what kinds of yarn they are or anything like that. So because I was looking through my stash and seeing what I didn't have, what I wasn't using in my stash, I decided I need to use it. So that's why I did the homespun, and I'm doing these thin yarns, and I have bags of thin yarns, and they're beautiful. This one has black and like a gray and tan, like a warm grays here and black and white here. I mean, they're just so beautiful. This is two brown colors, but look how thin those strands are. So anyway, I'm going to be making some stuff out of those because I don't want them just sitting in my drawer not being used. And I don't want to give them away to somebody else who's going to be like, oh, what am I going to do with this yarn? So I'm going to use it myself. And for now, I'm making this scarf. I don't know what else I'm going to make out of it. But anyway, I guess I've had enough talking your ear off. So I'm going to go ahead and go. But thank you so much for coming to my channel. I love you so much. And just have a nice day. Have a nice Christmas season. I love you. Bye-bye.